today is talking about logarithm functions. All we're doing today is changing from equivalent exponential formula to logarithm formulas and vice versa. Okay? So we're just changing the forms of our formula, the forms of our formula. So the first formula we have is this b raised to the x power is equal to y. So that's what our first three are set up as. So we want to take it from this formula and change it into our log formula. So to do that, we're just going to take the numbers and put them in the same places as they were. So we have log, not long, log, and then it gives us a subscript. So a subscript is that a little number down towards the bottom of the word, but our subscript is b. So if we look at our formula over here, b is our big number, the first number in our formula. So in this case, in our, for example, a, that's going to be 5. So we're going to put a small 5. Next is going to be y. So our y in our original formula is what the thing is equal to. So in this case, 125. So it's going to be log 5, 125, equals, and then it's going to be equal to x. So x is going to be our exponent in our original equation. So this case, 3. Okay? So we're going to do the same thing for the next one. Always start with log. And then we're going to find our b. Our b is that big number that starts it, so 6. And then y, which in this case is 1,296. And then x, so x is 4. And that's our answer. So one more time. So log. Looking for our b first. B is that big number. So 2. And then whatever our original equation is equal to, because that's our y, so 32 is equal to, and then the last thing is our x, which in this case is 5. And that's all you got to do. We're not actually solving anything today. We're just changing forms, okay? So no solving, just changing forms. So for these next three, we're taking it from our log form and we're putting it into that equivalent form. So first thing we're going to look for is b. So if we look up at our log formula, b is the subscript number. So b is that small number right after log. So in this case, it's going to be 6. And then we want to find x. So again, if we look at the log equation up here, x is what the equation is equal to. So in this case, it's going to be 2. So 6 raised to the second power is equal to, and then y is that big number that follows the log, this case 36. Next, again, got to start with b, so b is our subscript, so 9. Next we find x, and that's what our equation is equal to, so 3. And then y is our last number, which in this case is 729. Last one, always start with b, which is our subscript, so 8. Raise it to x, which in this case is 4, and set it equal to our y, which is 4,096. Okay? So that's all we're doing today. Again, we're not solving anything, we're just changing forms. Follow the equation examples up here. They'll be your best friend, help you figure out what goes where, and just make sure you're paying attention to what is what, and you'll be good.